One Lincoln Park is a multifamily project, a mixed-use project in downtown between Lincoln and Broadway at 20th. This is a site we've driven by 1,000 times, but when we actually got out and stepped and stood on it and looked at it and started to study the design possibilities, it's really a remarkable site.
Interesting part about this site is the fact that there is no alley, and normally you have a front and the back of the building, especially a downtown building, where you're fitting into a city grid. This had none of that. It had street frontage on all 5 sides of the site, and so we had a challenge to try to come up with a building that had no back door. The idea was to create different vantage points for the building. You get a different view when you come down Broadway and the northern side versus coming up Lincoln and seeing the southern side of the building. As well as coming from downtown, you get the prow view as you come from downtown.
What's different about this project is that there's 180 units, and for the first time in downtown, we really created urban homes, large urban residences, up to 6,000 square feet.
With a residential project, we know very specifically how our users are going to use the building. And so we took a very different approach with One Lincoln, which was designing this from the inside out, just like you would a custom residence.
Downtown Area Plan, which is a joint planning effort between the Downtown Denver Partnership and the City and County of Denver, laid out a number of priorities and goals and objectives. This project embodies many of those goals, integrating neighborhoods, making connections to Arapahoe Square.
It's an incredible vision for a neighborhood, a new neighborhood. Just like there is for Lower Downtown and Riverfront, there's a new a neighborhood that can be seen at the edge of downtown now, connecting up to uptown. I moved here in kind of the late 70s, early 80s, and can remember standing on 17th Street and watching the papers just blow by. There was no downtown, but I certainly think over the last 30 years it has matured. And I think certainly the One Lincoln Park project stands for that there is a new dawn in residential building downtown.